Hey, babies.
What's up, fellas? Yeah, she got the babies. I got salute.
All we can do right now is just breathe deep. Can everybody just let out a big woosah? It's been a lot, right, these last couple of weeks? What we've tried to do is just count our blessings. You know, live in a state of gratitude. Think about all of the people who are in much different circumstances, and that allows us to cope, right? Put things in perspective a little bit better. So before we start Ask Anything, I'm just going to tell you. Hi, Harper. Say hi.
Hey, Bobby.
This is all live and real.
Yes, it is.
You're going to hear, Kendall, turn down that YouTube in the background. We're trying to have some adult conversation. Thank you. So, Kendall's on her YouTube as always. We have no furniture, in case you didn't notice.
No judgment.
No, well, let's explain. So this is a new house, you might know. This is a different house. It's been under construction. And our furniture was supposed to arrive mid-March. Of course, we got an email saying that they would not be delivering our furniture, and they did not know where our furniture was. It was someplace on a ship, and we do not know when it will arrive. However, the bright side is the kids needed space, right? So they could just lose their mind right now, and I don't care, right? No stress.
No stress.
This is how our house looks. So I know you guys are used to me from HGTV and everything looking nice and designed, but this is real life right now for us, and it works.
That's
right?
the quarantine living room.
Cheers. Boom.
Great room, whatever you want to call it. Now, she done pulled me in to this sangria happy hour, whatever the case may be. But
White wine happy hour today.
I'm on my red wine, and we're just going to see where this takes us.
I just want to say you have done a great job with the kids.
Oh, I appreciate that.
You got a few more gray hairs. A few more gray hairs, you know, from this experience.
Can't just give me a compliment, right?
It's to be expected. That was a compliment.
Gotta throw a little jab in there. Gray hairs. I like my gray hairs.
I love your gray hairs. Okay. You took it wrong. He took it right. Y'all see?
I did not.
Did I?
I did. Look.
I said, you got a few more gray hairs. I like your gray hairs. You know, I liked your gray hairs when you were 20. When we first met, he had gray hairs coming in there, and then had it all over the place.
It's my jeans. So good.
It's sophisticated. I personally like it, except for when the older women, like in their 60s, try to hit on them because, just saying.
You know what? Listen, ladies, let me ask y'all something. When you leave out the house and you throw on your ladies things, your hairdos, isn't it supposed to be like right here, way back here?
Oh my God! Did you just call out my wig?
I love it though.
Wait a minute!
I love it.
Hold up!
I love
Wait
it.
a
Is that
minute.
Felicia?
This is not Felicia.
Alicia. You know, she names
This
her
one
wigs.
is Jasmine.
Jasmine.
Okay, I'm crying because
Jasmine's a little bit on quarantine.
we said we were gonna be real, so let's keep it real then.
Real.
Okay. So my hair is very busted up under this because for me, it's more important to stay home and stay healthy than go out to some daggone hair salon right now. And so that means I had to pull out my old school wigs. And you know when we first met and were dating, and I wore a different wig every week to kind of spice things up. You weren't complaining then.
Oh, no. You see they got names, right? We done named them.
And I thought I was doing a good thing wearing the wig because you haven't seen another woman in 2 months. I'm crying because you just busted my wig
Listen.
out. You know what?
She doesn't need it. She's beautiful with or without it.
But it's exciting, right? It is not about whether you need it. Every now and again, you want to try something different. And I wanted to go short hair and be funky and cute.
Okay.
And I come out of the bedroom like, bam, and I didn't know you didn't like my wigs.
See, did I say that, fella? I did not say that. I made a joke. First of all, you heard her say she comes out the room with a different wig every time, right? Not only did she come out that room with a different wig, with every wig comes a new idea too, okay? Got a new idea. New wig, new idea. I think she's about to come out with a talk show or something, seminar, program, whatever.
Life coaching program.
A wig for you, with this new idea.
You know what? I can't stand you sometimes. You know what? Here's the problem. I love you too, but I can't stand you, and you're in sex debt.
For my grays, right?
You're in sex debt because I will not forget that. Next time you have a tall order and you want me to pull Felicia out the closet, I'm going to remember all these jokes. Okay. Anyway, you're here for Ask Anything, and our uncle wrote down all these questions. I'm crying. My eyelashes on my cheek.
Come here.
No.
Come here.
No.
You got a little.
I'm gonna ask questions. We
right
don't know what these are. Y'all DM'd us or put them in, and we don't know which ones our Uncle Mark put in the jar. So let's see. He didn't put the name. I wanted him to put the whoever it was that asked it, but.
If you ask this question, say it in the comment section.
Okay. Who's the morning person and who's the night owl?
Oh, that one's easy. Night owl.
He's a DJ.
Night owl
Naturally.
all day.
Yeah.
But you know what? It depends sometimes because we're both creative, right? We like to create, and when we're in that creative mode, sometimes she'll be up till 4 or 5 in the morning. I'll be up to 4 or 5 in the morning, or I'll be sleeping. She'll still be up.
Stop staring at my wig. Now I know. I can feel y'all staring. You know what? I thought I was cute today.
You are.
Now
no,
because
you are,
mentioned my
you
wig,
are cute.
all they're gonna
You
do
are
is
beautiful.
stare at my wig.
You are yummy. That's all right. They probably at home with their wigs.
Deal with it.
Hanging on
'Cause
by
I
a
love
twig.
it. Deal with it. I love it. Okay.
I love you too.
How do you kiss and make up?
Oh, how many minutes we got?
We'll tell you after this video today. How we kiss and make up after this. No.
It all varies though.
We laugh at each other. You know, we have fun together, don't we?
Yeah. I mean, but we're keeping it real too. And I mean, there's some times where we have to remind ourselves not to go to bed angry, but we do sometimes, and we'll make up later. Because sometimes it's all about timing.
Usually, yeah, by the next morning, whatever happened the night before, we all good. It wore off. Or I grab his butt, you know, and then he's over it. You know, just a little squeeze.
Do a little stanky leg.
Which one of you has had the hardest time with the lockdown? By far me, right? You know why? Because I'm a doer. I like to stay busy. I'm a multitasker. I am always coming up with different ideas, and you know, a lot of times I spend on the road speaking and you know, making appearances, teaching, and I haven't been able to do that. But what I have been able to do is spend more quality time with the Munch. Yes?
And the other
Ooh,
Munch.
She needs a new diaper.
She does need a new diaper. I smelled it when she walked past.
Can you smell that? Smell-o-vision. If we had smell-o-vision. Oh my God, you're too little to have a diaper this nasty. Say hi. Say hi.
Say hi, people.
All right, let's ask another one. I think we have time for maybe 3 more. Okay. What's the biggest challenge blending a family? Well, we didn't really have it wasn't a blended family. Because I look at it like blended family when both sides already have children. I didn't have kids. And when we first got together, our oldest daughter, Simone, who's now in college, Moni was 2, wasn't she? Almost 3. She was almost 3 years old. And I was like young, single, ready to mingle in the city. What it did teach me was how to just be a little more responsible, less narcissistic, because right when you're young, you out there, you don't have any responsibilities, it's all about you. And so quickly, life changed, you know? Did you want to add anything to that?
The question was, how do you work on a blended family? What was it again?
Yeah, how do you
Too much of this.
How do you? We'll come back to that. What's the next one? What has been the best part of quarantine?
What has been the best part of quarantine? All of the wigs and new ideas that have come out of this. Okay? We're gonna make some money. I don't know if we're coming up with a new headline
or what. You were uninvited to the Sangria happy hour, buddy.
But
you were uninvited.
Digging deep into our 8-year-old, her head.
Oh, Kendall. Yeah, she's ever changing.
You know, so that's been good.
We literally felt like we watched Kendall go from little girl to preteen over these last few months. And, you know, so the attitudes, out of the blue, the moods, you know, she's starting to grow hair in places and how we're dealing with things on her legs and her underarms, babe. So it's all of that. And if you have kids, then you know what I'm talking about when girls start turning into preteens. But it's allowed us to kind of absorb that and make sure that we stay close, you know, throughout it and really work on our relationship.
You want to hear something corny and cliche? People might think, but I do kind of appreciate that the earth is getting healthy right now.
Yeah.
It's so, but that's neither.
But for me, probably the best part of quarantine, is I feel like lately I've been able to hear and feel God, like literally tell me things and talk to me, because you know when the world is loud and our life is loud, it's hard to even hear yourself think. and everything has been forced to slow down, quiet down, and I'm getting back to a very spiritual place. I'm not gonna make this too cerebral, but yeah, just a very spiritual place, and I feel a calling on my life. So that's been the best part for me.
It's good.
After we talk about wigs, I talk about God. After we talk about sex debt, sir.
We're grown folk, right?
What advice do you have for home-based businesses wanting to go retail? Well, now this is a good one. You know why? Everybody should be working on a home business right now. That is just the direction that we are going. Everything's going to be online. Everything's going to be digital. If you are creating, or if you have a successful home business, here would be my deep question to you. Why do you want to incur debt? Why do you want a retail space? Really think about that. When so many retail spaces are now trying to figure out how they can go and go online so that they can cut their bottom line expense, so that they can get rid of, unfortunately, but real deal, get rid of employees, get rid of rent. They're trying to figure out how they can consolidate their business. Why would you want to grow debt? Really think about that, especially if you're already a business, a success, okay, too much wine, successful business.
And when you think of retail, a lot of people may think of an actual building, brick and mortar, which is dissipating, which is becoming null and voided, right? So I don't know if you meant brick and mortar, but if you did, think digital.
Everything's going.
Wi-Fi, think social media, think internet.
Okay, the kids are about to run back in here. We're going to have to wrap this up. Should we do this again next week, babe?
I don't know. Should we do this again next week? Let us know. Should we pre-record it? Should we do IG Live? Should we? Y'all let us know, because we're going to keep them coming no matter what, every Thursday.
Okay,
right?
So I want to leave you just with some food for thought. See, the house is about to fall apart. They came alive all of a sudden. Look into cryptocurrency. Seriously, I know at first it sounded like, oh, it's a bunch of video gamers around creating their own life. No, this is serious. $680 billion of assets. Everything in the world is going digital, and our currency may be too. Just know that we're at the beginning of that. So look into that. And the other thing is, just be happy. We can't control anything right now that's happening in our lives. We already know that our government is failing us. You know, people have applied for all of these promises, and they're coming up short with I'm sorry, we can't do anything for you letters. So when you can't control...
You keep coming close to me like that.
Because I love Didi. No, but you don't like my wig. So...
Whoa!
As I was saying.
Oh! No.
Moments pass? Okay.
Swiggle. Hold
so
up.
Anyway, on that note,
see?
Find some happiness.
Listen.
Choose happiness this week. I had a meltdown the other week, and then I quickly got in line. Just keep things in perspective. We're all here. We're healthy. All right. And it's all good.
But we're not going to stop there, because you said something very important.
Well, you just totally passed we were wrapping it up line.
I get it. I
love
saw
you.
that.
What's important?
What?
If you do another wig joke, sir. See,
I'm not.
I knew it. Bye, y'all.